In this morning show, we are here to inspire you about building your own business and helping you stay on track of your goals. It's a daily cup of motivation. A supportive group of women who wants to see you succeed in your business, and we'll support you every step of the way. Right in the morning. Just put your mind to it. Coffee with Nikkie. Wake up everybody in the morning. Wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo. Wake up in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning. I'm yawning, brainstorming when my mind is forming. Time to tune to this morning show early in the morning. Listen to Coffee with Nikkie. Oh yes, she's busy. If you need help, tune on the channel right with me. Strong, independent women make it sound easy. Wake up everybody in the morning. Wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo.
Good morning, everybody. How are you guys doing this amazing morning? Today we got a little, it was sunny and now it's very overcasty. So I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe we'll have some thunderstorms. Maybe we won't. I don't know. It's a bipolar day. We'll find out later. But it's still an amazing day because I'm feeling good. I'm alive. I'm breathing. I'm healthy. I can see, I can hear, I can touch, I can feel, I can move. I am doing great. So I'm already winning. I'm already blessed. So welcome to everybody. Welcome to Coffee with Nikkie. I am your host, Miss Nikkie, and this is your daily cup of information and inspiration. Now, let me tell y'all something. Y'all already know this coffee. First of all, the mugs. Can y'all see that? The mugs, go grab you one. But my coffee was, I don't know what it is. Is it because I'm working out now? Is it because I am not eating as much meat? I'm not eating as much starches. I don't know, but the coffee is like activating in my body, and I feel like real crackish. I feel real like speedy, right? So it's working clearly, you know. Usually when I drink coffee, there's no effect, right? Because I'm like, I'm not even up. But the past 2 mornings, oh my gosh, this coffee was like, and I was like, when I get off of here, I can't do anything where I'm sitting down. I need to be moving. I need to use this energy that I have and do something with it, right? So, everybody, how was your 4th? What did you do? Did you watch fireworks? Did you barbecue? What did you do? I know we sat out on the deck. We were going to go to, my aunt's house, my dad's sister's house, but we decided not to go because it was too far, and we just, ended up staying home. Plus, I had some meetings and stuff like that, so I couldn't be out in, with everybody and then going off into the room for hours. So I was like, you know what, we just gonna stay home, do what we gotta do. So Sean barbecued yesterday, and so we had some shish kebabs yesterday, and it was cool. It was a chill day. It was a very chill day. So what did you guys do? While I am waiting to see what you guys did, let's see who is in the building. Good morning. I got to move my coffee out the way, y'all. Good morning. So I see Cousins in the building. You guys know her as Latrice of Heartbeat Candle Co. Or you know her because I call her cousin. But here in these YouTube streets, she is known as the best moderator on what? Earth. The best moderator on Earth's in the building. Good morning, cousin. Good morning. Everybody take this link out and share it. Yesterday we even came on. I know sometimes for the holidays I'm like, I'm not gonna come on, but I realized, some people are working, and on the holidays, these are the times that they can watch Coffee with Nikkie. So I decided that I was going to do 4th of July anyway, and so we did, and we were doing some prompts and everything yesterday. So we're going to come back and we're going to talk about it because I want to know if you guys utilize the prompts that I gave you yesterday, because it is definitely going to help you with your social media content. So make sure you check that out. Let me see. Good morning, Melody. Good morning. She said, morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Hit the like button. Hit the like. Yes, everybody hit the like. Thank you. Good morning, Big Meech. Big Meech is in the building. She said, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Big Meech. Good morning, Jordan. How you doing this morning? Good morning. All right, all right. Good morning, Michelle. Michelle's in the building. She said, "Good morning, ladies. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, good morning, good morning." Hey, Miss Deltra. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Put Tron's closet in order because I couldn't deal anymore. Oh, okay. I know because you said them boxes were all over the place, all over the place. And it's not even my closet. I know that's right. I know that's right. So this morning we are going to do some Q&As. I'm going to come back with my prompts and we're going to maybe have some fun and, play a little game or two, a little round or two of lyrically correct. Is it lyrically correct? Yes, lyrically correct. I pulled the cards out. So we'll see. Yolanda, girl, where you been? I hope all is well. We missed you too. Where have you been, girl? Where have you been? I slept in. I needed the rest. I know that's right. I haven't been sleeping good in a while now. I did laundry, but tried to take it easy. Got you. It stormed, so we didn't go out to see fireworks. Yeah, it stormed here about like 5 o'clock, and it was going on for some while. Going on for a while. Still in recovery mode. I know that's right. I know that's right. Well, I hope you are taking care of yourself, Meech, and make sure that you are resting and relaxing. Yeah. So yesterday we did have the thunderstorms too at about, like I said, about 5-ish. And then it stopped, and then they had the fireworks and stuff like that. We have a neighbor that really goes crazy with his fireworks, and we didn't even go outside to go see because we don't have kids anymore. And so, the kids usually go out with me in the middle of the street. My brother's lighting the firework, and we have a competition. We used to have a competition with my neighbors that are not across the street, but they're like diagonally in the back. And so we could see theirs and they can see ours, and we used to be back and forth. But since we don't have any kids anymore, they still have kids, but we didn't go outside to go check. I usually would have like my nephews or whatever, but I digress. And so we didn't get to see the fireworks this time. So we just sat in the house. What did we do? Watching Power, because Sean is in power mode right now. So we watching Power. Let me see. Our neighbors did fireworks, so I sat on the steps. Oh, that was nice. That was really nice. And you didn't have to go nowhere in traffic and in the streets. That's good. That's good. So I have, who asked for the funnel class? I think Melody, did you ask for a funnel class, or did I know you did the shipping and the packaging? Well, somebody asked for funnels, and maybe it was Tracy. I'm trying to remember who said it, but I do have somebody to do funnels. So we're going to have a funnels class. We're going to have the mindset is going to be next week with Sister Eula. I don't know if you guys did you guys get a chance to listen to Car Church? If you have not, you are missing it. If you like to be led by the Spirit, you want to hear the word, you want to be encouraged, motivated, and inspired in the morning. Sister Eula is definitely the one, the motivator, the inspiration. She gets you in prayer. Today was Friday Fire, right? Is it Friday Fire? I think it is. And you pray at 5 a.m. And so I was riding the bike and I just so happened to see the fly. I was like, oh, what? I'm going to go back and check. So I caught the prayer this morning, and then I caught Car Church. And today we are on day 5 of Supernatural Release. And I'm so excited to be a part of this whole thing. The next round, you guys, if you missed it, you definitely want to be a part of the next time, the next go round, because this is eye-opening. It is clarity. It is confirmation for me. It made me feel like I wasn't alone, because for a very long time, I thought I was alone in the way I was thinking about what my connection with God is. And I know everybody is not going to believe in God, and everybody is not going to believe in the same thing. And it's okay. Believe in what you believe in. But this is what, everybody does at some point feel that they're missing a connection with, if you want to call it source energy, if you want to call it Jesus, if you want to call it whatever you want to call it, right? You always sometimes you feel like there's a disconnect, and you don't feel like, not sometimes we feel like our answers are not, our prayers are not being answered, and sometimes we just feel like, I know you there, but I don't feel it. Like, and forever I was thinking that I needed to have this, like it had to be something that I felt. You know what I'm saying? I seen everything happening, and I knew that God was there, but I always felt like there was something that I'm supposed to be feeling. I'm feeling like there's supposed to be some bells and whistles and some fireworks and some streamers and some glitter and some confetti. Like I'm thinking that this is what I'm supposed to be feeling. And so I'm in a room with a bunch of women that are saying that, the same things that they're feeling. And it's something that I've been praying for a very long time, right? And now that I see it, so it's making me open up my eyes. It's helping me to trust myself, trust what God is saying to me, trust where my direction is. And so it's giving me a little bit more confidence in what I'm doing and where I'm going and what my purpose is. And it's something that I pray for all the time. I always pray for my purpose. I always pray for that. Pray that I am doing what I'm supposed to be doing and shining my light the way I should be shining my light in whatever particular areas. And so y'all make sure that y'all catch round 2. But if you don't catch round 2 ain't gonna happen before Thursday. So next Thursday, Sister Eula is going to be here. We are going to be talking about overcoming fear, and we are also going to be talking about your mindset, because it's very important to overcome fear in your mindset. And this morning, when I was in my Bible app, the verse of the day was, for the Spirit of God gave us, does not make us timid, but gives us power, love, and self-discipline. For the Spirit of God gave us, the Spirit of God that gave, wait a minute, let me read it from my thing, because I was saying it to myself and I was like, oh, let me give it to you. 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 Because it spoke to me. It spoke to me because of the fear. For the Spirit God gave us does not make us timid, but gives us power, love, and self-discipline. God gave us. He gave it to us. It's not something that we got to find. We already have it. And so we're moving in fear. And why are we moving in fear? We need to stop moving in fear, and we need to move in our power. We need to move in our conviction. We need to move in. We got an idea. We need to go on ahead and act on this idea. We got to, we want to operate this business and we want this business to be magnified. We need to operate as if we are going to magnify this business and stop acting like everything. We're so scared to move. We're so scared to post on social media. We're so scared to put our product out. We're so scared about what our product looked like. And we don't put the thing out. And so it just sits there. But God didn't give us that, right? God didn't give us that. God, if he put it in us, that means we already have it. There's nothing that you got to grab from anywhere else and all these outside sources to get the confirmation about you. You don't need that, right? And so I wanted to share that with you this morning, because I'm watching the way some people are operating, and you are not living in your gift. And you need to be living in your gift. You need to be living in your gift, and you need to stop second guessing yourself. You need to stop saying, this is for other people and not for me. You need to stop saying, oh, I'm not ready yet, because if it's in you to do it, you have every single thing that you need. We overthink, we underestimate ourselves, and we doing this stuff, and we realize long ways down the line, oh, I could have done that. It's not that hard. It's not that difficult. It's not that hard if you make the decision to go on ahead and pursue whatever it is, right? You have an idea. You don't just have an idea because you just, I'm just that creative and I came up with that idea. Because God put it on the inside of you for you to go ahead and nurture that seed and do something with it. You have it for a reason. And we are overlooking these things. We need to start paying attention to what we have and start nurturing these things. Y'all sitting there letting these ideas just dwindle and rot away, and you just watching it just wither and go away. You guys need to really start looking into what you're doing and start nurturing it. It will grow if you feed it. Your business will grow if you nurture it. Your business will thrive if you fertilize your business. You know what I'm saying? Like, your business will grow. The idea will grow, but you got to move. You can't stay stuck. You got to move. You got to move. So make sure that you guys are in the building on Thursday, because like I said, you are going to leave with something. You're going to leave with something. You're going to feel great. You're going to feel inspired, empowered, and you're going to be able to say, you know what? Why am I allowing myself to hold myself back? It's me holding me back. I need to stop. Right? We love to blame something on the devil. We love to blame something on somebody else. But you got to open up your eyes and you got to start to realize sometimes it's not that. Sometimes it's us. And I could tell you full well on that. I know sometimes it is me, that I am in my own way, that I have my stinking thinking, that I have my negative self talk, that I'm telling myself, oh, well, that ain't it. That ain't it. Maybe you waiting for something else, but this ain't it. This ain't work out. So maybe you shouldn't try no more. Like, you have those moments when things get into your head like that, and you got to push that aside and you got to get out of your own way. So I'm telling y'all, make sure y'all in the building on Thursday. Put it on your calendars that Thursday is the day that you need to be in the building. 7 p.m. on Thursday. 7 p.m. Thursday. Amen. Yes, 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 yes. We need to tap into what he gave us. Tap into his power. Yes. 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 Is what he gave us. Right? He didn't say, "Hey, do you want this? I'm I'm offering this thing up. Do you want it?" No, he gave it to us. Like, this is your gift. This is your gift. This is what you have. You have it in you. So use it and stop being afraid. Stop being afraid. Stop being afraid. Everybody put in the chat, stop being afraid. Stop being afraid. Stop being afraid. You should definitely be past the fear part. Yes, especially after the class we had, period. 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 You do not want to miss it. Nope, you do not. You do not. Yes, I'm in my own way. I'm in my way. Self-sabotage. Yes, you got to get out of your way. Miss Lois, you did. And sometimes you got to be mindful how you encourage somebody, because this is something I was when I was reading mindset, it's like sometimes you got to be careful, because when you encourage somebody and you tell them they got this, they scared to live up to go past that, because they want to stay in the compliment stage. You know what I'm saying? So they're not going to try. They're not going to push past that. They're not going to, shoot for higher goals. They're going to stay in the pocket, because in the pocket is where they're comfortable. In the pocket is where, okay, well, you're not going to see me fail, because I'm not going to allow you to see me try. And so you just stay right there, and you have to be unafraid to take the risk and do what it is that you have to do, because you live for yourself. You are not living. I don't need to live for the accolades of anybody else. As long as I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, as long as I'm showing up the way I have to show up. I tell y'all in the morning, I'm here on Coffee with Nikki. Where is this going to go? I don't know. But sometimes I show up, I feel like maybe I'm not saying the right thing. Sometimes I'm stumbling on my words. Sometimes I stutter. Sometimes I lose my train of thought. Like, there's a lot of things going on, but the one thing you can depend on is that I am going to show up. Right. And if I'm not here, it's because I needed a break and I needed to, gather myself or whatever. But I didn't just quit. Things don't always go the way I want them to. The numbers don't always look the way I want them to look. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still going to show up. I'm going to show up, and I'm going to do what I have to do for Coffee with Nikki, deliver what I have to deliver for Coffee with Nikki, because what I do here is not for me. Well, I mean, it is for me, but it's for all of us, right? What I do here is for all of us. I say what I have to say, and sometimes I feel like this is what I should be saying, but sometimes I'm like, oh, I could have said this differently, or I could have delivered it better this way. But I'm like, you know what? If I'm going to show people by example, if I'm going to lead by example, then I gotta show up. I got to show up when I feel like it. I got to show up when I don't feel like it. I got to show up when I know what I'm going to talk about. And I got to show up when I don't know what I'm talking about. Every morning before I go on, I tell you guys, I feel like I got to study what I wrote on my paper, because I don't want to be reading my paper while I'm on. And I'm like, you know what? You just got to do what you got to do, because you're here. You got to show up. Right? Let me know if I'm talking too fast, because y'all know when my mind goes, my mouth is going, and I already have my coffee. So yeah, let me know if I'm good. Yes, stop being afraid, please, please, and thank you. Yes, yes, yes. So again, take what you got and work that thing. Work that thing. When are you gonna want to work it? Right? Time is going to keep on passing you by. So when are you going to work on the idea that you have? When are you going to work on the gifts that you have? By you not working on your gift, you are telling God, you didn't do it. You didn't do enough. I don't believe you. That's what you're saying. I don't believe you. It's like, wait a minute. I gave you a whole idea. I gave you a whole, business. I gave you a creativity. I gave you everything that you need to produce this thing. And you telling me that you're not ready yet because you don't think I was right with the gift that I gave you, right? Whatever that gift is that you have, y'all need to, it is, I'm not going to say it's a sin, but it probably is, right? You're doing yourself a disservice to not use your gifts. You're doing yourself a disservice not using your gifts. Going ahead and do work that thing that you got. I don't care. As some people got more talent than you. That is okay. Work what you got. You ain't got to work. I don't got to look to the left and the right behind me, in front of me. I don't have to look at everybody else to confirm that I have a gift. I already know. Even if my gift is writing, even if my gift is art, whatever my gift is, I need to be working on my gift. I need to be working on what God gave me and not trying to look to see if I do it the way somebody else do it. The reason why I have my particular thing is so I can work it in my particular way, right? I have my thing so I can work it my way. I don't have to work it the way somebody else is. And a lot of us struggle in that particular moment because we want to do something the way somebody else did it. Yes, we could look at them to get encouragement. We could look at them to say, oh, okay, I see what you did. Now I'm gonna do something and I'm gonna do it differently. We could get inspired by that, but we shouldn't let that lead us. That shouldn't make our decision. That shouldn't determine if we are going to show up or not. We should be showing up regardless, right? Let me know in the chat if y'all feeling me. Let me know. Let me know in the chat. You were talking good, cousin. Thank you, cousin. Hey, sis. Hey, Chantel. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Everybody in here, you need to use your gifts. That's right. Work that thing. You need to work that thing and work it till the wheels fall off, right? Work it until the wheels fall off. Why? Because nobody could do it like you. And you may say, well, my talent don't look like her talent. But she can't do it like you regardless. She's not going to do it like you. No matter she, he, they, them, whatever. It's not going to do it like you. It's not. So you have to make sure that you are confident in what you got going on. A lot of us just retreat. A lot of us will just be like, well, it didn't work. I'm going to go back into my little corner of the world and I'm just going to do that. If you got the idea to do something, then do it. Do it. I usually, because I'm a creative person, I have a lot of ideas to do a lot of things. And sometimes I gotta, bring it in and you tone myself down a little bit because I will be all over the place. If you give me free reign to do anything that I want, I'm gonna be doing everything. That's just the way I am. I'm not the type to be like, oh, I gotta do one thing at a time, and then once this goes, then I'm gonna try this. And I'm like, no, if I feel it, I gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the great thing. I mean, it's a good and a bad thing with creativity because you at least have other options to keep yourself occupied. You have other things that keep you busy, but you have to make sure that you are using everything. I'm going to use everything. I'm going to use it up. Yes, I will be all over the place, but I'm going to use it up. I'm going to use it up. I'm going to see how I could use one piece to this piece to this piece and put it together. I am, because that's just what I do. Right. And I think that everybody should do that. Everybody out there is not going to be me. There's a bunch of people out here that make brush soaps. There's a bunch of people out here with communities. There's a bunch of people out here with morning shows. There's a bunch of people out here that sew. There's a bunch of people that do everything. But if I have the talent within me, then I need to water my seed. I need to nurture this seed so that this seed could grow. Right? And a lot of us are sitting on ideas. We're sitting on major ideas. Who was it that said, I think it was Les Brown that said, if you walk past the cemetery is full of ideas that die with the people that are in the graves. Something like that. I'm saying it wrong, but you get what I'm saying, right? A lot of people are dying with their ideas. Right. And so their $1 million ideas went with them. They never shared their $1 million ideas with the world. And it is time that you take whatever it is that you have and share it with everybody. Share it with the world. You got it. What do you think? Why do you think that you have that thing? Why do you think that sometimes you have a yearning to do something? You can't sleep. You can't, you think about this thing all the time. When I used to be in college, I was so interested in making clothing. right? I was designing in school. I was so occupied with that. I should have went to like FIT or something, but I went to John Jay. I went to, college. I went for law because that's what I thought I needed, right? I was a creative person, but I said, hey, I'm going to go to John Jay because I need to have a real job. I can't be creative. I used to dance, sing, do all kinds of stuff. And, in my head, I'm like, I got to have a real job. And so I went to John Jay for that. And I wasn't focused. I wasn't doing what I needed to do. Like my mind was always on clothes. My mind was always on um, designing outfits and stuff like that. And so it was on my third year, and I could have my mother was like, well, why don't you just finish it? Like, why did you leave on your third year? You had one more year, finish that year up, and you could have graduated and got your degree. And I was like, my spirit, my heart was just not there. And it was a difficult decision because I didn't want to disappoint my mother. And I know how much my mother wanted me to graduate, but I didn't do it. I was like, I'm not I'm not here. I'm here, but I'm not here. And so I felt empty. And you're going to feel empty if you don't start acting on your gift. You're going to start feeling empty. If you put it to the side and you keep on putting it to the side, you're gonna look up one day and you're gonna be old and you're never going to do it. You're gonna be too old to even do this thing. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be too old for the idea to even happen, and you're gonna be too far past it. You know what I mean? And so I was like, I had to leave. And so when I left, I started doing what I wanted to do. Right? My mother didn't, I made sure that I did not have to depend on my mother to take care of me. Yes, I was still living in her house, but she didn't have to give me money to do whatever I needed. I was still able to provide for myself that way. I was still living in the house, so she was taking care of me that way. But I was still able to maintain and do the things that I wanted to. I didn't have to say, oh, ma, I need money for fabric. Oh, ma, I need money for this. I was able to take care and maintain. And so I started doing the things that I wanted to do. And I started putting myself in the rooms where the people are that I need to get whatever, connections and things like that. I started putting myself in those rooms. So I would go down to the garment district in Manhattan, and I would go buy all the fabric, and then I would, do my make bathing suits or whatever I was making at the present time. And not the present time, but at that present time, right? I would be making whatever and then putting it on people, taking pictures. I have so many photo shoots in my house. I got so many pictures where I have all my pictures of all the outfits that I used to make. I used to get my sisters, my cousins, anybody who would say, okay, Nikki, let's do it. And I would dress them, take pictures of it, and then show it out. Then I started styling videos. I just made sure that I was in the right spaces, right? So that I could be as creative as I needed to be. I even found a mentor, and this was because I was doing a fashion show. I found a mentor that even showed me how to sew. So I would go to his house at nights and he would teach me how to sew, and I would help him sew for his collections that he was doing for whatever. He used to sew for Whitney Houston. I was like, I'm going. I'm going. And so I put myself in those spaces, and I went and I did everything that I needed to do so I could be better. Right. So I went and I would go from Jersey City to East Orange to go learn how to sew. And I would be there till about 1 a.m, drive all the way back home because my passion kept me going. Right. My passion kept me going. I wanted to learn. I wanted to be better. And so this is why I encourage you guys, whenever you can, get in the class that's going to help you and I ask you, what do you need for your business? What do you think you need right now? You may not know what you need, to really be successful, whatever, but you know the idea of it. You know what I'm saying? You may not know, okay, I need this particular class, but in a roundabout area what you need. And so every time I ask you, I want you guys to be open and say what you need, because it's going to help you develop your gift. It's going to help you to nurture the seed. It's going to help you to grow the business. So don't sleep on yourself. Don't sleep on yourself. Wake up that gift that you had sitting there laying dormant, or you know what I'm saying? Wake that thing up and start doing it again. This is the time. You looking for a sign? You looking for a sign to say, oh, it's time for you to start moving? This is your time. This is your time, right? That's me. That's me, Nikki. I get bored quickly. I'll so quickly, so quickly. I have that feeling all the time. I try to write down. I try to write all my ideas down. I know because it's just like the ideas just come at you. They just come at you. But you got to make sure that even if you're gonna do a little bit at a time, you'll find out where your attention goes the most. And that's if I'm drawn to something, then I'll go and I'll be paying more attention to what I'm drawn to. It may not be, technically, I should probably finish one thing and get to the next, but I go to where I'm drawn. I go to where I feel led. You know what I mean? And so if you guys are feeling that in your business and you feel like, God, I want to do my bath and body business. I want to make sure that my candle business is growing. Then do what you need to do. If that looks like encouragement, be encouraged, because a lot of the times we sit here and we won't take a class. We won't listen to somebody. We won't hear what somebody read the book. We won't see what somebody else is, look and see what they're doing so that you can be like, oh, okay, I got the idea. I know that this can happen. I know that I can be a millionaire from this. I know that I can be a billionaire from this. I know that you know what I'm saying? Because now you can see it. And since you can see it, you know that it can happen, right? They were saying about the 1 minute mile. People thought that was, running the 1 minute mile, right? Yeah. They were saying it couldn't happen until somebody did it, right? And then people started doing it. And now that they know it's possible, they could do it in a short amount of time, right? And so we got to be able to work our gifts, and we have to be able to look and see something that's going to, okay, I could do that. Just a little bit of something that's going to encourage you so you could live on the other side of fear, because we are allowing fear to stop us. So I say all of that to say be there Thursday. I say all of that to be there Thursday. I say all of that to be there Thursday. Okay. Be there Thursday. And I shared, I'm very, very scatterbrained when it comes to like creativity. Very, you know what I'm saying? But I do know that I'm operating my business and I need to operate the business like a business. I can't keep running my business like a hobby. I can't keep operating small. I can't keep operating at this capacity when I know I want to be here. You can't be here and want to operate here, but still moving in this, in this area. I need to see what's going to take me up here. I need to see what's going to take me to that next level, and fear ain't going to get me to that next level. I can't be fearful to take the next step because I'm scared of what somebody else is going to say. That's the same thing I'm saying to you. You cannot be scared to try. You can't be scared to fail. I don't care what it looks like to anybody on the outside. As long as if you do fail and you do try again, you just get up and try again. You do get up and you try again. Period. Right? Period. If you fail, get up, dust yourself off, and try again. That's just it. I don't care what it looks like to anybody else. You don't live for anybody else. Right? We scared to put a product out because we worried about what somebody else is going to think. Who cares? That person is not even your customer. I'm going to tell you that. You worried about what other people are going to think, and those other people are not your customers. So it don't even matter. So we're sitting here holding ourselves to what their standards are, but they're not even our customers. So why do we even care? Why do their thoughts even matter to what's going on with us? It shouldn't. It shouldn't matter, because they're not going to buy no way. No matter what you do and how great you are, you always got those people. Oh, I know her. When they see your stuff places. When I did the billboard on 42nd Street, people like, oh, I know her. None of y'all support it. None of y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, none of y'all support it, but now all of a sudden, oh, her brush soap is so amazing. Her brush soap is so this. Her brush soap is so that. No, my brush soap is only that because you've seen it in a place, in the space that you go to, or that everybody else is talking about. Now you want to talk about something, but you weren't supporting me. Period. I've been in this game for a long time. You were never supporting me. You know what I'm saying? So why would your words ever even matter to me? It doesn't matter. They want to ride on your coattails when everything is, when you on the other side of success, but they want to put you down when you're trying to build it up. Listen, their opinions do not matter. They don't at all. Their opinions do not matter. Don't worry about what they're saying, because again, they're not going to put you in the rooms that you need to be in. They're not going to put your products in places and spaces that it needs to be in. They're not going to help you cultivate that thing. They're not going to help you do anything. So if they're not going to help you, then why do you care? And we make it our business to care. We want to prove them wrong. Why do we care to prove them wrong? I don't need to prove you wrong. I just need to work with what I got. I don't need to make you wrong or right. I just need to work with what I got, period. Period. Right? Good morning, Toya. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Melissa. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I just need to work what I got, right? Because if you're not gonna buy my stuff, why do I care? Because what if they're not buying your stuff, then what are they giving you? Why would their opinion have so much weight? Why would their opinion have so much weight if it doesn't eat there? Nothing that they have is beneficial for your growth, not your personal development, not your business development, not your spiritual development. They have nothing to do with anything about you that's going to grow. So why do we let them have so much authority on what it is that we do, think, and feel? Why? It should mean absolutely nothing to us because it ain't gonna do anything for us, right? It's not gonna do nothing for you. So why do you care? Why do you care? We got to give that up. We got to give that up. And you have to, again, remember that the gift was given to you. You didn't have the option. Sometimes you're like, well, why, God, why did you give me this gift? I know my mother used to say this a lot because my mother used to see a lot of stuff. My mother is like a seer. So she used to see things all the time. And then she's like, well, why did God give me this thing? You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it maybe you fearful about it. Maybe you don't want to say things about it because people start thinking that you're a little crazy, you know? And so you start thinking about what other people think, and you just disregard your gift. You disregard your gift because you were concerned with somebody else and what they're going to think about your gift. But they can't do it. We're concerned about what they think, but they can't do what you do. They can't do what you do. People who are giving you their opinions and telling you, giving you their criticism. Sometimes criticism is constructive, right? And it's something that you could use and make your stuff better, make yourself better. That's okay. But sometimes people give you stuff you can't do nothing with it. And they can't do what you do. So your opinion about something that I'm doing doesn't even matter because A, you can't do it. You will never be able to do it. And so put it in the disregard pile. Put it in the disregard pile because they're never going to be able to accomplish what you are going to be able to accomplish with the gift that has been given to you. Right? To the gift that has been given to you. It's not for everybody else. When people say, "Oh, it's not a conference call," when you know what your gift is, um, God tells you something. It's not a conference call. It's something that God put on the inside of you. It's something that you have on the inside of you. Can nobody can nobody take that away from you? Can nobody stop you? I don't care how much somebody hate on you. I don't care how much somebody tell you that you can't do something. I don't care how many obstacles get in your way. Can nobody stop you but you? As long as you are determined, you are going to be able to get to the other side. You're going to be able to nurture and grow that thing and make sure that you're able to bear fruit from that thing as long as you are determined. And don't let nobody stop you. Don't let anybody stop you. Right? Their opinion doesn't matter. It's the Sagittarius in me. Let me tell you something. My son is a Sagittarius to Melissa, and that boy, nothing anybody says to him matters. If he says that he's gonna do something, he's gonna do it. He don't care what anybody says about him. He doesn't care if it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. He doesn't care if he don't look like he prepared. If he tells you that he is going to do something, he is going to do it. I shared with you guys. There's plenty of things that he said he was going to do, and I'm like, in the natural, from what I see, it don't look like it's going to happen because you didn't do this, and you didn't do this, and you didn't do this, and my son has proven me wrong every single time. That's that Sagittarius energy. Can't nobody stop that boy. Can't nobody stop him. And whatever they say, to me, I think he uses it kind of like more or less like for fuel. He does not let it stop him at all. Um, you think yourself right out of your gift. Yep, worrying about people that don't have the best intentions towards you. Period. Period. We worried about them, but they can't do what you do. We worried about them, but they are not even gonna bless you. They're not gonna even like I said, they're not gonna purchase anything from you. They're not gonna share your business. And when they do decide to share your business or to talk about you, it's because you have reached the goal and you did something that they're like, oh wow, well, she's in the store now. Oh wow, well, she did this now. Oh, that's the only time they're gonna share and talk about you, because they want to be in proximity, close proximity of you. They want to say that they knew you, but they weren't supportive. How many of us have people in our lives like that now? I think we all do. Put ones in the chat. How many of us have people in our lives who will talk about all of our accolades and all of the great things, but they were never there to support it? They were never there to encourage you. They were never there to lift you up. They were never there to do anything. How many of us have people like that in our lives, but then let you do something that everybody is talking about? That, oh, Nikki, I knew you was gonna do that. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Oh, did you see Nikki? She was here. Did you see that? I knew she was gonna do this. I knew she was gonna. No, you didn't. No, you did not. Because the words that you said, the exact words that you said was, why do you think you ain't all that? Why you think you could get it? Why do you think, you know what I'm saying? All the time. All the time. Oh, that dress is ugly. Well, guess who's gonna wear it? Me. Guess who made it? Me. Guess where I'm going? Source Awards. Guess where, you know what I'm saying? Like, crazy. Crazy. Oh, you ain't gonna do that. You ain't never gonna dress no celebrity. Watch me. Watch me. And then everybody, now they believe you, right? Now they believe you. You don't need those people, which you don't need them on your team. You don't need them in your area. You don't need them in your ear. You don't need them in your headspace. You don't need those people. You don't need those people. They are there for nothing. If you use these people, use them to inspire you to be better and to encourage you to keep on going. If that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? If their opinion means anything, let it just mean for you to keep on going and keep on pushing and keep on thriving and keep on striving, because it's not going to matter what they think, because they will never support you, and you will waste your time and your energy trying to convince them to be on your team. You will waste your time and energy trying to convince them that you are, oh, I'm better than that. I'm so much. I'm not gonna waste my time. You not a part of this. You don't believe in this. Deuces. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let these people go, because they're not gonna help you. They are not gonna help you. So with that being said, y'all, again, I got the funnel class coming, and I got the mindset and overcoming fear class coming. And again, I said you're going to leave with something. Believe me, you're going to leave with something. So did you guys try the 3 prompts that I gave you in the yesterday, not in the, but yesterday I gave you 3 prompts to help you with your social media. Let me know if you tried the prompts. Say I tried it. I tried it, because I got ones in there already. Let me know if you tried the prompts. The prompts that I gave you was buildable prompts that will help you with your social media to figure out what you should be posting, give you ideas of what type of content to post, and also to give you a productivity, not assignment, but to help you with your productivity. So if you have X amount of time, you'll be able to get whatever those goals are, and it'll itemize those things for you, and it'll tell you, give you time blocks on how to actually do it so that you can get the job done. So you're not wasting your time away. I wasn't feeling well. My allergies are horrific. My son has allergies too. He's good right now. He's in Texas too, but he's good right now because he usually call my mom. My allergies, I can't see, my eyes are itching. But he didn't say anything to me yesterday about it. But yeah, y'all go ahead and catch the replay. I said I was gonna put the prompts in the community. I didn't put those prompts in, but I do have it in the PDF. So when I get off here, I will put it in the community. But I also wanted to share with you guys, I was talking about putting it in a table format, and this is what it looks like in a table format. Let me share my screen with y'all. Let me know if you can see my screen. Let me know if you can share. Share if you can see my screen. Put ones in the chat. And hopefully you can still hear me. Can you still hear me? Okay, so I think you can hear me. Okay, so this is, I'm using Chat GPT. These are the prompts that I used, and I'm gonna give you the prompt on how you could use it. But this is the table that I wanted to share with you guys. So see, I asked it for 7 days of content. It gave me 7 days of content, posting 2 times a day. And then I also asked it, how can I be productive when I have 2 hours? So this is my prompt. Again, I'm going to give you the prompt and you're going to plug it and play with your own information. And this is the breakdown of the session so that you are not wasting your time. You're going to have everything that you need in your area just to get the job done. You're not going to have to go find the light and you go do this and go do that. All of that's going to be here for you. But I wanted to show you guys this because I said it, but I didn't have an example of it. You can create your content on a table format. So I put it in a table format where you can also categorize it. So this is what it would look like. Can you guys see that? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. This is what it will look like. As you can see, it has the days. I said I wanted to post on Instagram and TikTok, but you could use whatever platform that you want. You want to talk about Pinterest, you want to talk about Etsy, you want to talk about whatever you want to talk about. YouTube, well, not Etsy, because it's not really like social media. But YouTube, TikTok, people still on Snapchat, all of the social media platforms that you are on, you can create a table and you'll be able to easily follow through instead of it being in like just word format and you got to go read through everything. Everything is right here. And so you can highlight this, you can print this out, highlight it, and then you'll be able to say, okay, I got this done, or I scheduled this, or however you want to work it. But I just wanted to make sure that I showed you guys that you can do it in a table format. So as you can see, it says day one. Here's my Instagram, my TikTok. I'm posting at 11 a.m. on Instagram. I'm posting at 3 p.m. on TikTok. So this is what I'm showing. I'm showing my product, and this is the idea right here. And I also have the caption. You can change this caption. You can edit it however you want. You can also ask it to speak in your brand tone, and it'll speak in your brand tone. Sometimes I don't like the way it speaks because I say urban, and Chat GPT's urban is not my urban, so I end up having to tweak everything anyway. So then you got some hashtags here. You got the SEO keywords. So this is how you're going to rank when they people are searching on Google. But yeah, basically all of this right here, easy peasy. You didn't have to figure out how to make something happen. It all happened for you. It happened, Chat GPT does it for you. So let me know if it was helpful for you guys. And like I said, I will share the prompts out with you. The first prompt I said who you are, what you do, and who you serve, and what content pillars should I focus on for my goals, right? So when you see it, you'll be able to pay attention. I mean, not pay attention to it, relate what I'm saying to that, right? Who you are, what you do, and who you serve. You start the sentence off with that. You start your prompt off with that. And you say, what content pillars should I focus on for my goals? So if your goals are for building you want engagement, you want to have more followers, you want to have them do a certain call to action, maybe sign up for your newsletter, maybe go to your link and sign up for a class or sign up for your free something, whatever that thing is, you can have that in there, right? So whatever your goal is, put that in there, and it'll help figure out the kind of content that you should create, right? And then you could even look in your camera roll and see, okay, well, I have this. I could do behind the scenes with this piece of content. Oh, show a close up of my product. Oh, I got this. So I could talk about this, and I could even say, oh, well, this product is coming. This is our sugar scrubs. Our sugar scrubs, they are cleansing and they exfoliate, rinse clean. They're non-greasy. So if you're tired of greasy sugar scrubs, I could use that as a skeleton of what to create in my content, so I'm not stuck and I'm not trying to figure out what I need to do, because everything is right there. Everything is right there. I don't got to think, oh, I got to create a whole new, type of content. I got to do this. You don't necessarily have to do that if you have that, what you have in the timeline. For tone of voice, give a person. For chat GPT. Oh, give a person. Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. So I would say speak like, who do I like? I don't know. Melissa, do you mean a persona of your target audience? Um, so if I wanted to speak like Queen Latifah, so say speak in the tone of Queen Latifah. Because every time I say urban chic, it gives me like, I'm like, I don't even speak like that. That's like, what kind of urban chic is this? I'll be like, no, that's not what I want. That is not what I want. And all of the, if you have one business, I have a few. And like I said, when I go into Chat GPT, sometimes I use it and I use your businesses in mine. So I have a lot of different tones and a lot of different, so I didn't set it up, but you can go into Chat GPT and set it up, not, just your whole business and everything. So anytime you want to generate something, it'll always speak from your business. It'll always speak from that. So speak in the tone of person. Okay. Got it. I'm going to try that. I'm going to try that. I'm going to try that. So any questions, anybody? Any questions, anybody, before we go on? Again, I will put the prompts in the community. So if you are not part of the community, y'all already know what to do to get to the community. Let's get a couple in here. How many of y'all in the 80s? Let's get a couple of these lyrically correct questions in. We're gonna close out Friday with some fun. Close out Friday with some fun. Get out your way. Let's have some fun. All right. So we want to do 80s, or do we want to do 90s? Or not? No. Do we want to do 90s R&B? Let me know in the chat. 80s and 90s R&B. I'm gonna do a couple before we close out, and we're gonna have an amazing weekend. Let me know in the chat. Which one do we want to do? Which one do we want to do? I'm going to just throw it out there. Let's start with the 90s. Let's start with the 90s. Coco from SWV said, this happens when there are thoughts of loving you on her mind. Coco from SWV said, this happens when there are thoughts of loving you on her mind. Sing it to yourself. Sing it to yourself so you can get it. Coco from SWV said, this happens when there are thoughts of loving you on her mind. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding. Ding dong, ding dong, ding. Yep, Chantel got it. My heart starts beating triple time. Yes, yes, yes. What does Monica want to do before you walk out of her life? I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. All right. What does Monica want to do before you walk out of her life? What does Monica want to do before you walk out of her life? I guess it's true. Sing, y'all. I can't live without you. What does Monica want to do before you walk out of her life? Yep, Toya. Just want to make things right. That's right. That's right. Let's see. Why does Why did T-Boz from TLC mess around? Come on, y'all. Why did T-Boz from TLC, did I see? Why did T-Boz from TLC mess around? You might be Big Meech. Refresh. Refresh. Somebody tell Big Meech to refresh. Why did T-Boz from TLC mess around? A, her man was cheating. B, she needed some affection. C, that's the way love goes. Or D, she wanted some attention. She needed some affection. Her man was cheating. That's the way love goes. Or she wanted some attention. Why did T-Boz from TLC mess around? B, she needed some affection. Come on, Michelle. Melissa. I'm reading that off my card. Let me see. All right, wait. Tina Turner asks, who needs a heart when a heart can be what? Tina Turner asks, who needs a heart when a heart can be what? Who needs a heart when a heart can be? What did Tina Turner say, y'all? Broken. Yes, y'all. Yes. Okay. How long before, how many of y'all know who Dougie Fresh is? Put ones in the chat. How many of y'all know who Dougie Fresh is? How many of y'all who know who Dougie Fresh is? How long before Dougie Fresh went on? All right. How long before Dougie Fresh went on? That's right, Toya. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. 6 minutes, Dougie Fresh. Yeah, enough. All right. According to Boogie Down Productions, they will always get paid. We'll take the wackest songs and make them better. And remember to let us into your. Okay, that's not the question. According to Boogie Down Productions and Friends, what are you heading for? Uh, uh, um, uh, uh, um, uh, uh, um. According to Dougie Fresh, according to Boogie Down Productions and Friends, what are you heading for? Yep, self-destruction. You're heading for self-destruction. All right, and I like. God said, "The things you do to them brings out what? Joy, love, ecstasy, or pain." And I like. God said, "The things you do to them brings out what?" I like. The things you do to me, I like. Oh, you really turn me on. I like the way. Nope. Girl, you know I love her. Yep, ecstasy. It brings out ecstasy. All right. And Superwoman, this used to be my sister's favorite song when she was little. And Superwoman, how did Karen White make his eggs? Early in the morning, I put breakfast at your table. How did he like his eggs? How did she make his eggs? Over easy, and your toast done lightly. All that's missing is your morning kiss that he used to greet me. Now you say the juices. Let's see. Now you say the juices. Come on, y'all. Now you say the juice is sour, and it used to be so. And I can't help but to wonder if you're talking about me. We don't talk the way we used to talk. It's hurting so deep, but I got my pride. I will not cry. Yep, sweet. This is my song. Come on, cousin. I'm not your superwoman. Oh, no, no, no. I'm not the kind of girl that you can lay down and think that everything is okay. All right. All right, y'all ready? What day did Johnny Kemp get paid? Just got paid. What day did Johnny Kemp get paid? That's right. Come on, y'all. Y'all need to be singing and feeling good today. Sing and feel good today. What day did Johnny Kemp get paid? I just got paid. Bang, 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 bang. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Friday night party. Hey, feeling right, feeling all right. All around. All right, let's see. And if it isn't love, what did Ralph Tresvant try to tell himself? If it isn't love, why do I feel this way? Why does she stay on my mind? And if it isn't love, what did Ralph Tresvant try to tell himself? Ooh. What did Ralph Tresvant try to tell himself? I try to tell myself, but the truth is in the tears I cry. Oh, oh, losing love, worrying about my image really helped me realize if it isn't love, why do I feel this way? Why does she stay on my mind? That's right, Toya. I don't love her. I remember the head part. I don't love her. Mm-mm. I try to tell myself. Do y'all remember the videos? Put one in the chat if you remember the video. Let me know if you remember the fruit. I mean, remember the fruit. I gave that answer up. All right. KRS-One. Y'all know I'm from the Bronx, so here we go. KRS-One and Scott LaRock have an entire song with the same name as which NYC neighborhood? Kind of gave it up already. KRS-One and Scott LaRock have an entire song with the same name of which NYC neighborhood? Boom, 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 boom. What? You got, it's a part of the Bronx. It's a part. It's a part. It's a part. That, come on, Melissa. South Bronx. The South Bronx. The South Bronx. The South Bronx. All right. Peter Piper picked peppers, but what did Run do? Peter Piper picked peppers, but what did Run do? The South Bronx. The South Bronx. Let's go to the next. Peter Piper picked peppers, but what did Run do? Peter Piper picked peppers, but Run rocked. Almost said it. Peter Piper picked peppers, but Run Rock rhymes. That's right. That's right. That's right. All right, here we go. We've seen them in concert. So here we go. And I ain't no joke. What did Rakim say he used to let the microphone do? And I ain't no joke. What did Rakim say he used to let the microphone do? I ain't no joke. I used to let the mic. Yep. Yep. Come on, Toya, with all the old school answers first. Come on. Yep. 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 Okay, and Rock the Bells, we also seen him. There was the same old school concert. I think they all together in here, right, Chantel? We got to see them in Texas. In Rock the Bells, LL Cool J said that he would battle anybody and he don't care if you did what. In Rock the Bells, LL Cool J said he will battle anybody. He don't care what you do. That's not what I said, but he said anybody, he didn't care if you did what. That's what it says here. That's right. And I don't care who you tell. Okay. Sherlyn said, your love is so good that it deserves what? Sherlyn said, your love is so good. It deserves what? It deserves a what? Sherlyn said, your love is so good. It deserves a. Yep. An encore. Jennifer Holliday said, she's staying and you're going to do what? That's right. An encore. Your love. You're such a good love. Deserves an encore. Jennifer Holliday says she's staying and you're going to do what? And you are. You're going to. Melissa got it. Love me. All right, y'all. Okay. Last one, y'all. Last one. Unless y'all want to do another one. But in Secret Lovers, Barbara Weathers said that if they're found out, what could it mess up? Remember that song? Secret lovers. Yeah. That's what we are. Try so hard to hide the way we feel. That's how I go, right? Because we both belong to someone else, but we can't let it go. Yep. Come on, Melody. Y'all want to do a few more? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Do you want to do a few more? Let me know. Oh, you know what? I was doing some of the 80s. It was in this pack. It belongs here. No, I was doing some of the 90s. That came out of here. Yes. All right. So let's do another one. These are the new ones. Okay. All right. This is my mother's favorite. She loves her song Luther. And here and now, how did Luther Vandross promise to love? I was guessing. I don't remember some of the lyrics. I need to brush up on my R&B. Yes, girl. Yes, you do, Miss Melody. Yes. My YouTube keep freezing. Oh, okay. Got you. Yep. Come on, Toya. Faithfully. Yes. Faithfully is it? Faithfully is it. Oh. And Make It Last Forever. Remember that song? And Make It Last Forever. Keith Sweat said he wants to hear you say you'll never love him until when? You'll never leave me, baby. And let me tell you how much I love you. And let me tell you, 'cause I really need you, baby. I can make it alright and make it last forever. Keith Sweat said he wants to hear you say you'll never leave him, baby. Nope, not to the end of time. Not to the end of time. Come on, y'all. Oh, come on. Say you'll never leave me, baby, until the morning light. Yep. Okay. Which California city did Kendrick? No, I'm just joking. What California city did NWA come straight out of? What California city did NWA come straight out of? Yes, that's it. Mm-hmm. Compton, right? Straight out of Compton. All right. How many of y'all remember Curtis Blow? I'm Curtis Blow, and I want you to know that. What did Curtis Blow want you to know? Because I'm Curtis Blow, and I want you to know that. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. These are the braids. Break it up, break it up, break it up, break down. Yep. Yep. I'm trying to think of what I. All right. And I'm Coming Out by Diana Ross. She said it was time for her to break out of her what? I'm coming out. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm coming. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. There's a new me coming out. There's a me. I'm singing the wrong words. Yep, she's coming out of her shell. That's right. All right. Let's see. Okay. When when it came to Lisa taking him home, what was she wondering? When it came to Lisa taking him home, what was she wondering? Did I freeze? No. When it came to Lisa taking him home, what was she wondering? What was she wondering? I wonder if I take you home, would you still be in love, baby? Because I need you tonight. All right. What did Public Enemy want you to fight? Because I need you tonight. What did Public Enemy want you to fight? You gotta fight the power. Yep, the power. Let's see. Okay. Jasper Isley. Whoa, we going back. Jasper Isley said that every woman and every man should join what? Every woman, every man, join a. Oh, my iPad kicked me out. Oh, sorry. Isley Jasper Isley said that every woman and every man should join what? Yep, the caravan of love. Carousel of love, caravan of love. Caravan of love. Last one, y'all. Last one. Bobby Womack said, if you think you're lonely now, then wait until when? Bobby Womack said, if you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight. Got you, Toy. I see you tonight. Yes, yes, and yes, y'all. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the game. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. If y'all want to do this, I can go on Instagram. Or I can come back on YouTube and do this again, and we could play later. Do y'all want to play later? We can. That was fun. Thank you. I have different packs. So I have 90s. If you guys were here before, you guys know. I have 80s mixtapes, I have 90s R&B, and I have 90s, 2000s, 90s and 2000s hip hop and R&B. So maybe I'll go on later and we'll do something like this next time. But yeah. You guys, let me see. Now that's right. That's what the point was. For y'all to go ahead, have a great day. Had the music going, thinking about some nostalgic music. You know, when y'all was back in the day, when y'all was doing whatever y'all was doing, some of the music was when I was running in the streets. You know, because we had the pump on, the fire hydrant was on, and we running around in the street getting ices from the lady that dropped them down in a bucket that was a quarter, and she used to make them with Kool-Aid. Some of the songs I remember from there. Some of them I remember from our block parties. Some songs I remember because my mother was playing, but they all made me feel good. So that's exactly what the point was, for you guys to feel good for this weekend, and I hope that this was fun for y'all. Let me see. Have a great weekend, ladies. You too, Miss Lois. Have a great weekend. See others tonight. Oh, yes, I got. If you are in the supernatural release, I will see y'all at 7 p.m. So maybe I won't come back on because I do got to go back on. I got to come on at 7, and I still got a lot of work to do. I'll see. Just look for me. Just look for a live button. I won't be on YouTube. It'll probably be on Instagram. But yeah. That's it, everybody. Y'all already know what to do. You got this far. You didn't subscribe. Turn on your notifications bell so you can be notified when we go live. We go live Mondays through Fridays, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're also going live every Thursday at 7 p.m. Join us next Thursday. We're going to be talking about overcoming fear and your mindset with Sister Eula Joyner. And what else? Make sure you join the community. If you want the prompts that I gave you to help you with your social media so you don't have to be overthinking all the time and struggling about what you're going to post, I'm putting that up. I'm going to put the PDF in the community. So make sure you join Bubble Babes, BABEZ University. Click the community. Join, sign up. It is absolutely free. You'll be able to download this, plug and play your own information in there, and get your unique answers for your business. And yeah, that's it. You guys have an amazing weekend. I love and appreciate you all, and I will see you guys on Monday, God willing. Y'all talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.